did not read the packaging, and it says literally hydrating cream mask. I thought I grabbed the freaking peel off one.
Oh, hi.
There are a bunch of different ways to do this, but I'm gonna try the face mask way. So I'm gonna put my hair up and everything, but I have a spray bottle. I actually got this spray bottle specifically for this use. I have a spray bottle that I'm gonna use. It's supposed to be airbrush, but I think this will work because I'm gonna act like it's setting spray. And apparently you have to go in very thin layers, and you also have to dilute this with water. It's not exactly the mask that I saw everybody use, but it's the same brand, and it's a peel. Hydrating cream mask. It's not peel off. Thank God I didn't even use it. Thank God I read it. Okay, anyway. Well, that means I'm gonna go to method number 2. The glue. And this is the method I did not want to do. I wanted to do this method. After the mishap that just happened, I actually had to go and wipe my whole face off, including the glue. This is the same day, guys. This was literally yesterday. And I had to start the look all the way over because I'm telling you something. When I have my mind predetermined to do a look, seldomly do I try to do it again, but I just felt like, why don't you take your time and actually listen to the instructions of the people who told you that you should go layer by layer instead of trying to do it yourself and putting glue on your face. There's a reason why nobody just slapped glue on their face. So took off all my makeup, did the look over. To be honest, I even put a little bit more makeup on, in the sense that like the first look, I just put foundation. I didn't really do concealer. This look, I was like, okay, bring it all together, you know, do contour, do a little highlight, kind of how I would normally do my look. But I set my whole face with the Fenty Beauty translucent powder, the Invisimatte, because I felt like I did not want any heavy powder. I did not bake or anything, especially because I'm putting something on top, which is like the spray. So same look, I used orange and yellow. For this whole look, I used eyeshadow. All these colors you're seeing, they're all eyeshadow. And I also used a palette. I'm gonna link the palette that I used. It's on Amazon. It's a color palette. I saw Beats by Deb use it first, and I got it from her Amazon. So definitely check out like the color palette. It's actually really great for a lot of colors. I also decided to kind of shape up my lip line a little bit more. I feel like for the first look, I kind of just went in with a peach, and I was like, hey, why don't you just make it a little more pink so it's not so blending into your skin tone. So I made it a little more pink. If you notice in the beginning it was more peach, which matched exactly the look. But this one, I made it a little more pink. And I like this one a lot more, honestly. I'm glad that I went in with a second look. So for the part you guys are all waiting for, which is the glue part, I did it in layers. Now, this is what I ended up doing. I ended up taking one of my old spray bottles that had nothing in it, which was the Too Faced makeup setting spray bottle. So any setting spray bottle that you have, and I put water and a little bit of glue in it. So I made like equal parts of the water and glue, but less glue, more water. So I sprayed the first layer. I waited for it to dry completely before spraying another layer. So I went in for at least 5 layers before I achieved this look, and each time I sprayed on more and more. After I finished doing the glue and everything was when I put on mascara, but I noticed by using a blow dryer it dried a lot quicker, and also the blow dryer actually helped smooth it out, because with the spray bottle, to be honest, if you have an airbrush machine, it would be way better because the airbrush would be very, very smooth and silky the way it'll go on. But because the blow dryer kind of smoothed everything out, I'm so glad it turned out well. So hope you guys have enjoyed this trial and error tutorial, but I had to bring this to YouTube because Pat McGrath absolutely killed this look and revived the beauty community and gave us some hope and something to play around with, and that's what we need for 2024. So if you haven't already, subscribe to